What's up, everybody? It's your man right here, the one and only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, one of the original road warlords, and as always, bring you the knowledge and dropping the science in this industry of what we call trucking. I'm doing this particular video to speak about my fiscal year and to speak about my some content and stuff, man, that I'm going to be bringing to my channel. So first things first is that, everybody has their fiscal year and stuff like that. It may be January 1st for some, it may be whatever day and stuff. Mine is always on October. Mine is excuse me. October 31st is the end, and then November 1st is my fiscal year. And so the reason why I do that and stuff is because that's when I paid my truck off. It was originally going to be June. It was supposed to be June the 6th. It's supposed to be June the 6th and stuff, but it got pushed back by 3 months because my truck was in an accident in 2000. It was an accident and stuff in 2015, and so I was without my truck for about 3 months. We pushed everything back. So anyhow, like I said, I do that because that's when I paid my truck and my trailer off and stuff, and I based everything solely upon that. When I got my truck and trailer paid off, my finances and stuff, man, just went up tremendously. Which I kind of find funny is that for the same amount of work and the same expenses that I have, but and what I'm saying with my expenses is that what I did was, with my truck and trailer payments and stuff, I told them, to not stop it, just put into a maintenance escrow, as opposed to just paying me straight out or whatever stuff. So, I still got them, and yet I still find myself more profitable, I still find myself more profitable, even though I have that safety net now where I can borrow against that money, especially, if I have a bad week or whatever, or something comes up. But anyhow, that was one of the things and stuff that I put in place because I saw the problems that I was having back, when I had truck and trailer payments and stuff. So that never stopped coming out, and I've been doing that and stuff ever since. And I got a better understanding about, the people that I deal with and stuff, the lanes and stuff that I run. I did have a few setbacks and stuff, man, during the last fiscal year and stuff, which was in February. Well, let's see, January stuff. I just been having a lot of layovers and stuff, man. I mean, I'll pick a load up, and the first one happened in January where I had to keep the load and stuff for 3 days. Was a -10 load, and what had happened, my reef had messed up on me, I forgot exactly what it was stuff. I got to look back at that video again, but anyhow, I say got loaded. I got loaded. Trailer started messing up right when I was loaded, and the people I loaded it at and stuff, they're saying, no, we're not taking this stuff off. It's your responsibility now. So I had to run down there to Charlotte and get that fixed or whatever and stuff. And so then I ran out of hours. So when I got down into the facility and stuff, they weren't able to take it, and I had to get it rescheduled and all that stuff there and everything. So anyhow, had to keep that load for 3 days. And then February, in February, I had a load. I was late delivering to CVS, and I was late delivering the load of stuff at CVS, man. I mean, that load was a nightmare. I mean, it was really D-load from hell. So I got the load. I was 2 hours late delivering. I had to keep that load for 2 weeks. I had to keep that load for 2 weeks, man. I was sitting in Bordentown for 2 weeks. And so we got it rescheduled, and then we got it rescheduled and stuff, and then the snow came, and so they had to reschedule it again. And so that's why I had to sit with that load for 2 weeks and stuff. And so, everybody was pressuring me and stuff, man. Hey, look, just drop this load and stuff, man, and just go on. But the only thing that kind of saved me there was the fact, again, my equipment and stuff being paid off, and then that week they had some real bad weather in the Northeast, you know. So looking at the messages and all that stuff there, you know, I just wasn't the only one that was working, that wasn't working. You know, a lot of people were shut down and stuff like that. And so you know, even though I had to chop that L up and stuff, man, I'm like, hey, I'm not working, but a lot of people aren't working either and stuff as account to the weather. And so that was it and stuff, man. It's just if I look back, I just been having a lot of layovers. You know, I would pick up loads and stuff, man, and I just had these layovers and stuff, man. I mean, that's why I said I had to do a better job as to delivering my freight, because I would get a load and stuff, and then everything would kind of be working out fine, and then, you know, because of my miscalculations, I'll take a load and then I wind up running out of hours and stuff like that, you know, whether I'm sitting at the facility too long, or if I'm in a traffic jam or something like that. And so, you know, other than that, if I can just get that and stuff worked out, which I'm still working on now in this fiscal year, then everything and stuff be wonderful. But that's just the biggest thing and stuff that I had. But, you know, despite it all, I did the other thing I was kind of disappointed on was the fact that I didn't reach the goal that I said I was going to reach and stuff, you know, as far as like what I wanted to do was, like I said, that 2007 Century class, I wanted to keep that truck and get the motor and stuff rebuilt in it, because when I got the truck and stuff, it had 800,000 on it. And I wound up, let's see, when I set it down and stuff, it got $1 million. It has $1,050,000. So it did teach me something as far as like the miles and stuff like that, cause I didn't put 250,000 in 3 years and stuff. So, you know, it let me know and stuff that even though I didn't put a lot of miles on and stuff like that, that I was still profitable enough to where I paid that truck and trailer off and stuff. So, you know, but a decision had to be made as to whether I was going, you know, I didn't have the money to get the rebuild and stuff. So, but I did have money for down payment. That's why I wound up getting this truck in and stuff. Like I said, you know, nobody wants to go back and, you know, people say, well, I don't want to be making payments and stuff on a truck and this, that, or whatever. But, you know, for the price of a peace of mind and stuff, that's what you know, you got to do what you got to do, you know, cause, you know, my first truck and stuff, because of me not taking care of it, that's why I wound up getting the second one. And the second one, why I wound up getting the third one was because I didn't reach this goal and stuff. So, you know, it's not like I'm trying to have multiple trucks or whatever, but, you know, it's just you got to do what you got to do and stuff in order to work. And my thing is that, I mean, given the current circumstance, I can't find my, you know, I can't see myself, if I'm going to be making payments, then, you know, there was a way where I can get a truck with low miles on and stuff, pretty good truck, and not have to be paying an arm and a leg and stuff, you know, every month or, you know, every week or whatever and stuff, you know. With this current truck and stuff, I'm paying every month. And with the payments and stuff being that they are, and everything being, and me having an understanding as to what I can do and all that, you know, it wasn't a very hard decision and stuff, you know. It wasn't a very hard transition, to say the least. So anyhow, I'm gonna go and start the video right there and stuff. We're gonna go into the part 2. I'm gonna finish this off and then speak on my second part about the content of what's gonna be coming on my channel. So tune in to part 2.